from Scooter Lab, and we're here on the launch of the new Yamaha Trusty 300 today. We should have been in the south of France, but COVID sort of put a stop to that. So we're here in sunny England, in the middle of Rutland. Well, the big selling point for this one is you can ride it on a car licence. So if you're like scared of public transport since COVID, and you're looking for something a bit different to get you to work, then you can just hop on this. As long as you're 21 years old, got a full, or over 21, got a full car licence, you can jump on this and you can ride to work, miss all the traffic, and most importantly, miss all the people coughing on you on the train. So we're going to get out, have a ride, and you can watch the rest of the video. Just clear the track. This is the perfect weather for something with three wheels. The extra stability three wheels gives you is really reassuring. Ideal for the person that's not really been into bikes before, but looking for an alternative mode of transport. Something like this would probably be quite daunting on two wheels if you're a complete novice. But within a couple of days of riding about on one of these, you'll be like a seasoned pro. If you're used to riding a push bike, for instance, you'll be familiar with a right hand lever, which is for your front brake, and a rear lever on the left hand side. Now, because this has got link brakes, if you just pull the rear lever, it operates all three discs. So that's two front discs on the front brakes and one on the rear, and that's to give you the optimum stopping power. With the foot brake on this, it's a bit of a sort of half pedal there, look, so it's not quite as obtrusive as the MP3, which sticks out a bit. And obviously you're used to using a toe for a brake, but with this, put your foot up there and use your heel. That operates you three brakes together. Another thing it's got is a tilt lock. Press that left hand button and I'm locked on, so I can keep my feet off the floor if I like. With two wheels, three wheels, you know that whatever happens, you're going to get there on time. You'd have had fun getting there, well, you should have done unless you're doing it wrong. You'd have beat all the traffic and having fun as well. How many times have you driven your car to work, or took a tram, train, tube, bus, and got there and said, yeah, enjoyed that? It just doesn't happen. Notice how we're all socially distancing on these. We're all wearing full PPE, not breathing in any nasty bugs. So that's been a quick blast out on the new Yamaha Trusty 300. If you want to read all about it, get plenty more detail than we'll be putting in this video, you can get yourself over to scooterlab.uk. We'll have a full road test on there, plenty of photos, maybe another video, and as much detail as we can fit in. Thanks for watching, and give us a share if you like this video, or a thumbs up, or a comment. It's always good to see comments on our videos. It's good to have you viewing. The Yamaha Trusty 300. Piaggio's already been doing the MP3 for quite a few years now, done really well with that. Then there's people like Quadro, Peugeot, they've all got their own three-wheelers and four-wheelers out, even with the Quadro. But this is the first time that Yamaha's done one that you can ride on a car licence. It's the highest power in its class, kicks out 28 brake horsepower, so it's got quite a decent amount of power on it. It's top 80 mile an hour or 90 on the clock, but whichever you believe. Feels really stable, handles very well, really neutral. The weight seems to sit a bit further down than the MP3, so it's not quite so top heavy. And the steering's really light as well, which is good. It feels stable as you filtering through traffic and stuff like that, whereas the MP3 can feel a little bit twitchy. So they've done a good job of getting that right. All round, quite impressed. The only downside for me probably is the braking was a little bit weak at times, but I got used to using that in a different sort of way. It's not quite as sporty as I'd like, but for the people that are riding this straight from a car licence, that's probably a good thing. All in all, very good. You can read all about it on Scooter Lab. Thanks.
I just thought I'd get you to do it while you're here.
Yeah, I can use it if I want to, can't I?
Yeah,
cheers.
I'm just going to stop you there.
Yeah.
Just, as you're pulling, I can hear every
Sorry.
time that clicks.
Sorry.
That's all right. I just wanted to let you know.
Nervous twitch.
Don't be nervous, mate. It's only me.
Yeah. This is Iggy from Scooter Lab. We're on the launch of the new Yamaha.